Hello students, today we are going to start our third chapter in Sanskrit and the name of the chapter is Swasth Vrittam Samachara. It means observe the regimen for a healthy life. Let us begin with the introduction first. Great poet Kalidasa has written in the 5th canto of Kumar Sambhavam that body is the first means of accomplishing duty. It means body is the first means of fulfilling the duties. This means even if a man has lots of things with him, but if he has no healthy physique, all these things are useless. So, a human being must have the healthy body. Man has to make many efforts to keep himself healthy. One of them is day-to-day routine. If day-to-day routine is good, health remains good. The age-old learners of Ayurveda and modern well-known scholars of medical science unanimously agree to this point that if day-to-day routine is good, our health remains good. Ideal day-to-day routine of a man is presented over here in this chapter. This day-to-day routine does not include only the habit of eating, drinking, standing, sitting, walking, sleeping, etc., but virtues like company of good person, respect towards elders, hard working for acquiring knowledge, sticking to truth, etc., which are believed to be moral ideals of human life. The study of imperative forms used in the lesson and the meaning expressed by them is also expected. So, our chapter is Swasth Vrittam Samachara, observe the regimen for a healthy life. Here Swasth Vrittam, it means healthy behavior. Some plus a, these two are the prefix upsarga which is used in the title and chara is a verb. So let us begin our first sloka. Bala uttistha sayyatah swasth vrittam samachara smara jagad vidhataram tatah suddham jalam piba. So here Bala it means O child, Sayyatah it means from bed, Uttistha it means get up, Swastha Vrittam means healthy behavior, Samachara means do properly, Jagad Vidhataram it means creator of the world, Smara it means remember, Tataha means then or after, Suddham it means pure, Jalam means water, Piba it means drink. And the translation of first sloka is, O child, get up from the bed, practice well the behavior conducive to health, remember the creator of the world, then drink pure water. In the first sloka, Samachara, Uttistha, Smara, Piba, these are the words of imperative mood, the form of Agnarth, and these all words are given in Madhyam Purush Ekvachan form. There is no pratyay used in those words. Swastha Vrittam is Karmadharya and Jagad Vidhataram is the form of Sasthi Tatpurush. From this slok, we came to know that we have to always remember the God who created the whole world. Now the next sloka. Satam padani niskramya sauchartham gaccha satvaram fenilen karau krutva suddho vyayam achara. Here, Satam it means 100, Padani it means steps, Niskramya it means going out, Sauchartham it means for evacuation of balls, Satvaram it means quickly, Gacha it means go, Fenilen means with a soap, Karau it means both the hands, Suddho Krutva it means cleaning, Vyayam it means exercise and Achar it means do. And the translation is walking a distance of 100 steps after going out of the house go quickly for evacuation of bowels, then washing the hands with soap, take exercise or do exercise. In this sloka, Achara, Gacha, these two words are given in Agnarth imperative mood and these two words are given the form of Madhyam Purush Ekvachan. There is no pratyay in those words. Niskramya and Krutva, these two are the form of Sabandhak Bhut Krudant and In Niskramya, ya pratyay is used and in Krutva, tva pratyay is used. So these two words are the form of Sabandhak Bhut Krudantam. From this slok, we came to know that we have to do the exercise always for keep our body healthy. Now the third sloka, Tailam mardaya kaye tvam tatah snanam samachara yatha vidhi jalena eva vastram sviyam pradhavaya. Here, tvam means you, kaye means into the body, tailam it means oil, mardaya it means massage, tatah means then, snanam it means the bath, samachara it means take, jalen means with water, eva it means only, yathavidhi means according to the method, sviyam it means own, vastram it means garment, pradhavaya it means wash. Translation is, massage your body with oil, then take bath. Wash your own garment in the right manner, in a proper way. So from this slok, we have to massage our body with an oil, because massage improves bone blood supply and increases blood flow for healthy heart. Now the next is, Purva Bimukham Asinah Kuru Sandhya Vidhim Tatha Vandasva Pitarau Nityam Pratarashama Asanacha. Here, Purva Bimukham it means facing the east, Asinah it means sitting, Sandhya Vidhi means morning prayer of sun god, Kuru it means do, Tatha it means and, Pitarau it means parents, Vandasva it means bow down, Pratarashrama it means breakfast and Ashana it means eat. Translation is, and also perform the morning ritual sitting facing the east, always bow down to the parents and then take breakfast. Here the Sandhya Vidhi is mandatory religious ritual supposed to be daily performed by the Brahmin, and also bow down to your parents always. Next is, पाठशालां समं मित्रैः गच्छ पाठं तथा पठ एवं समादिशत पुत्रं तातः पुत्रहिते रतः. Here मित्रैः it means friends, samam means with, pathsalam it means school, gaccha it means go to, tatha means and patham means lesson. Patha means learn, evam means in this way, Putra hite ratah it means engrossed in the welfare of son, tatah it means father, putram it means to son, samadhisata it means instructed. And the translation of this sloka is, go to school with your friends and learn lessons. The father who was engrossed in the welfare of his son instructed him in this way. In this sloka, we can come to know that education is most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. So the father who engrossed in the welfare of his son instructed his son that go to school with your friends and learn lessons properly. Now the next sloka is, Tyaja durjan sansargam bhaja sadhu samagamam kuru punyam ahoratram smara nama harehi sada. Here Durjan Sansargam means company of wicked or bad people. Tyaja it means given up. Sadhu Samagamam means company of good people or person. Bhaja it means accept or prefer. Ahoratram it means day and night. Punyam it means virtue. Kuru means do. Sada means always. Harehi Nama it means the name of Hari. Smara it means remember. And the translation is, give up the association with the wicked or bad people, prefer the company of good people. Remember the name of Hari throughout day and night, secure religious merit. So, from this slok, we came to know that we have to always remember our God and always bring good things into your life. You have to associate with a good people and give up the company of bad people. Now the next is, Pravicharya uttaram deyam sahasa na vadehi kvachita शत्रोः अपि गुणाः ग्राह्याः दोषाः त्यज्याः गुरोः अपि. Here, pravicharya means thinking well, uttaram it means answer, deyam it means should be given, sahasa means suddenly, na kvachit vadehi means never, na vadehi it means should talk, satroh means of the enemy, gunaha means good points or virtue, api means also, grahyaha means should be accepted, guruh means of the teacher, doshaha api means vice also, tyajyaha means given up. And the translation is, answer should be given after thinking thoroughly well, never should you speak suddenly, good qualities should be accepted even from the enemy, and bad qualities even of the teacher should be given up. So, from this slok we came to know that we have to speak after thinking well, and never should you speak suddenly. Say always by thinking, good qualities should be accepted even from the enemy, and bad qualities should be given up even from the teacher. Now the next is, Dhyayam Sanatanam Brahma Heyam Dukham Anagatam Kaikam Sukham Adeyam Vidheyam Janasevanam. Here, Sanatanam means eternal, Brahma means supreme being, Dhyayam means should be meditate, Anagatam it means which hasn't come, Dukham it means sorrow, Heyam it means should be given up, Kaikam means physical, Sukham means pleasure, Adeyam it means accept, Jan Sevanam it means service of people, Videyam means should be done. And the translation of this sloka is, eternal supreme being should be meditated upon, give up sorrow that has not come, accept the physical pleasure, service should be rendered to the people. So we have to do social work and help each other. So with this slok, our third chapter, Swastha Vrittam Samachara, observe the regimen for a healthy life, is completed over here. Thank you.